Donald Trump had a historical victory over Joe Biden in last night's presidential debate. What is up, people of the internet? It is me, Real American, back again with a new video, and today it is time to talk about the 2024 presidential election because President Joe Biden had very low expectations going into the debate, obviously. I mean, most people thought, okay, if he just showed up, proved that he was alive, and sounded halfway coherent for the debate, he would win it. Well, I cannot believe I'm about to say this, but somehow Biden did so bad at the debate that he underperformed those expectations. Yeah, you heard that right. He didn't overperform. He didn't even meet the expectations given him, which were so basic that he should have reached that easily. Now, before I continue with today's video, I hope you enjoy these type of videos. If you do, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Again, folks, all support is greatly appreciated, and yeah. Now, let us get into it. President Joe Biden is 3 years and 7 months older than former President Trump. In their debate Thursday night on CNN, the gap between the 81-year-old incumbent and his 78-year-old challenger seemed much larger. Yeah, right off the bat, that's what CNN admitted. That the gap between Trump and Biden and their age seemed like 50 years, not just, 3 years. It was apparent to everyone, okay, this is bad. And not just, halfway through the debate. Right off the bat, everyone could tell that something's up here. Biden, hoarse and displaying little vocal range, was often unable to express the differences with Trump with clarity. At one point, after Biden trailed off as he defended his record on border security, Trump said, "I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either." Yeah, this was within 10 minutes of the debate. I mean, just what? This guy's the president? You can barely understand what he's saying? It's not oh, okay, well, this is just a one-off occurrence. This is a consistent trend. If you actually watch what he says during White House speeches and stuff, you could tell, okay, this is not just, him having a cold or whatever. This is consistent. But what makes this 1,000 times worse is this is the debate. And you have millions of people watching this. This isn't just some random press conference. No. This is the presidential debate where millions of people are watching at home. And they saw in real time this guy malfunction, not just once, but throughout the entire debate. He was slurring his words. He could barely speak. No one knew what he was saying half the time. Hell, he looked like he didn't know where he was. Just go watch videos of this guy when Trump is speaking. He's just looking around completely confused, like, what is happening? Where am I? Who am I? Who am I talking to? I mean, I'm not even kidding. There are plenty of videos circulating where he's looking around or looking at Trump just completely confused. It's like, wait, what? This guy's the president? He doesn't know where he is? Again, we've seen this before, but the fact this actually happened during a presidential debate, which, by the way, this debate had everything going for Biden. It was on CNN, which I forgot to mention. Credit to CNN for actually having a decent debate. They weren't debating Trump. They were actually asking good questions. They were being fair most of the time. I gotta give credit to them. But the Biden campaign was given everything they wanted. No audience, muted mics, etc. And on a friendly network. This is CNN. This isn't Fox News. This isn't Newsmax. This is CNN. And despite all of that, he failed. He completely failed. And I really want to know, what the hell was he doing at Camp David for 7 days? Why? Why was he there? I mean, to stay at Camp David for a week to prepare for the debate, and this was the performance he gave? I really want to know what the hell happened here. Because you're gone for a week. No one knows what's going on. You're just gone. You're in the darkness. It's like, okay, this isn't good. But that's what happened. He disappeared for a week, emerged from Camp David, and somehow looked worse than usual. The most important job for Biden on Thursday was to put to rest voters' concerns about his biggest vulnerability, his age, and turn the election into a referendum on Trump. He failed to do so. Biden was hoarse and at times unintelligible. Words often ran together. He stumbled, particularly when he tried to cite statistics and legislation. He rarely raised his voice to hammer home points of emphasis, missing opportunities to attack Trump over his efforts to overturn the election, his Supreme Court appointments that led to the reversal of Roe versus Wade, and more. Yeah, so even CNN admitted we had no clue what he was saying half the time. He was saying, I'm not even kidding. Like, half the time it was that. Or it was so quiet that you didn't know what he was saying. 2 campaign sources said Biden has had a cold in recent days. Bullshit. If he had a cold, I guarantee you, we would have known before the debate. We would have known a couple hours before, hey, by the way, Biden has a cold, so he may sound worse than usual. Fine. If they would have said that beforehand, okay, whatever. But the fact they waited till during the debate to say, yeah, actually, he had a cold the entire time. What? No one's going to believe you because you said it during the debate, not before, not a week before the fact. Nope. You said it during the debate. I'm not even kidding. They said it like halfway through the debate that, oh yeah, he had a cold this week. That's why he sounds worse than usual. For a candidate who regularly attacks Biden on his age, Trump was fairly restrained during the president's numerous stumbles, which, that's the one benefit of the muted mics. I tried telling people this was going to benefit him because it doesn't matter if he wants to say something. He can't. His mic was muted. The fact is, it forced Biden to make mistakes. It forced him to say some stupid stuff. And like Trump says, I really don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he does either. That was the debate in a nutshell. When Biden stumbled over a question about the national debt, trying to explain the benefits of raising taxes on the super rich before losing steam and concluding with the declaration that we finally beat Medicare, there was a sense that Trump would pounce. And by the way, yeah, he actually said this. And I didn't even notice at the time because you can't understand what he's saying. No one knew that he actually said it. People were like, wait, what did he say? Hold up, what? We gotta go back to that. And yeah, it turns out, yeah, he did say, we finally beat Medicare. Why would you say this? It's mistakes like these that just give Trump free ammo. He had his eyes trained on the president and his lips pursed for much of the rambling. Difficult to discern answer, which is just... The fact CNN is admitting that it's difficult to discern what he's actually saying might be the biggest surprise of the night. Now, I know, CNN has to pretend to be fair because they hosted the debate. But the fact they admitted, yeah, we have no clue what the hell's going on, we don't know what he's saying, I'm just shocked by it. I really thought that they were going to run cover for Biden and say, well, Trump had many lies during the debate. No, they talk about that later, but they don't mention the entire time Trump lied during the debate. No, they're actually saying, we have no clue what he's saying. He almost winced at one point, but Trump then did a most un-Trump-like thing. He responded like a typical politician. Well, he's right. He did beat Medicare, Trump said. He beat it to death. It's part of the debate like this that proved, yeah, Trump won this debate easily. The fact that Biden messed up so badly that he made Trump seem like the common sense person on Social Security and Medicare is just baffling to me. Because that's an issue Democrats have won for years. But Biden gave such a bad response that Trump was like, well, yeah, you did beat Medicare. You beat it to death by pouring in millions of illegals. That's exactly what he did, and he's right. It's a good answer. It's stuff like this that helped Trump solidify the victory. Because it's one thing to have Biden mess up so much. That's one thing, okay, Trump only won because Biden did so badly, fine. But the fact is, Trump still had a good performance. It wasn't perfect, however, and there were parts of the debate where Trump had some hiccups here and there. He kept going on and on about other stuff that, it didn't really matter. It didn't even pertain to the question. He was asked about opioids and he didn't really answer the question. But outside of that, I would say Trump had a good performance. He hammered Biden on immigration the most, which was the smartest thing to do. He related virtually everything to the border. This was ingenious of Trump because let's face it, The issue of immigration could pertain to virtually any issue, whether it's the issue of the economy, whether it's crime, healthcare, etc. You could argue, well, yeah, immigration impacts everything. And that's why Trump kept going on and on and on about it. It's like, okay, sometimes it got a little excessive, but at times it was perfect. Now compare that with Biden, and just look at this. This is one of his responses to the issue of immigration. Look at this. He went to the funeral, the idea that she was murdered by an immigrant, but here's the deal. A lot of young women are being raped by their in-laws, by their spouses, by their brothers and sisters. It's just ridiculous. Yeah. He tried to downplay what's happening at the southern border where a bunch of people that are not good people are pouring across. Just unbelievable. And then he was saying stuff like, well, actually, the southern border is the most secure in American history. Huh? What? Are you on something? He probably is. But either way, how can you say this? Everyone with a brain realizes, and with eyes, can look at the southern border and say to themselves, yeah, that's not secure. And not only that, he went on to say, well, actually, fentanyl deaths are going down. Huh? Wait, what did you just say? Yeah, I'm not kidding. He actually said that. And the fact is, no one's talking about it because he had some more egregious moments. The fact that he can lie about it and no one cares because he did so bad should tell you everything about this debate. The fact is, there's been so many blunders that people found that there's a bunch of them people are just ignoring because it's, okay, whatever, it's an average Tuesday for this guy. The fact he's saying weird stuff about, you know, the border being secured and we beat Medicare, it's like, dude, this is your debate performance? This was supposed to save your campaign? In a debate dominated by discussion on the economy, inflation, immigration, and foreign policy, abortion should have been Biden's strongest topic. The U.S. Supreme Court handed abortion rights supporters 2 wins this month, and Democratic voters are still motivated by anger over the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Instead, it was one of the worst moments of the night. Biden struggled to explain his party's stance on abortion, rambled, appeared confused at times, and unprompted, gave Trump an opening to bring up crimes migrants have committed against Americans. Yeah. It was such a disaster. This was Trump's strongest issue. Abortion, not just, you know, immigration, which was, you could argue, the second best topic for him. Abortion became his strongest issue. Because Biden had no clue what to say. He was saying random stuff about legal standards that I guess don't even exist anymore. It's like, wait, huh? Wait, what are you talking about? Like 3 trimesters and something about a doctor? It's like, what? No one understands what you're saying. And he came across as just a liar. And because Trump kept saying, hey, Democrats are openly supporting 9-month abortions. And Biden was like, well, no, that's not true. No Democrat has ever said that. That's false, by the way. Look up the former governor of Virginia. He supported it. He supported late-term abortion and post-birth abortion. But the fact is, this was a disaster. And for those that are saying, no, actually Biden won the debate, look at this. This was a poll conducted by CNN before the debate and after. So 55% of debate watchers said, okay, we believe Trump is going to win the debate. After the debate, 67% said Trump won. Yeah. Only 33% said Biden won the debate. In comparison, look at the prior debates. First debate in 2020, only 28% said Trump won. Second debate in 2020, 39% said Trump won. In this debate, 67% said, actually, Trump won the debate. Yeah. The only people that thought Biden did a good job are partisan Democrats. But even then, there are some Democrats openly admitting, yeah, Trump won the debate and it wasn't even close. Hell, some are even saying, we need to replace Biden at the convention. I'm not even kidding. There are some Democrats now, they are actually thinking, we need to get rid of this guy. It's getting so bad that we're not going to win with him. But that's a completely separate subject that I, in fact, will make a video on later today. But anyways, folks, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, smash the like button down below, subscribe, share with your friends, hit that little bell, follow the social media accounts in the description down below, and of course, join the channel today. Godspeed to all of you.